know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Chance!
And no way.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think...
Yo, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream chats.
Peter, he's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Baresi. Spread neatly. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away.
Bojan Kirkic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
They get some ball where Vinicius supposed to play, like Lorenzo.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
This
good.
cannot get network.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball, good take.
Try a double touch now.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Del Piero.
Like I guess change formation.
No, that's been intercepted. No way through. And it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vitinha. And here's Dembele.
Like I guess change formation.
About this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played.
Yo, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream chats.
Has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
He don't boss.
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Shevchenko.
So right back into the action.
Number 21.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Marcelo now.
Plays it in low. And the shot! And again!
Bro, this guy can play.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught napping. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. That's an imaginative pass.
Alright, time to go score. They're not guaranteed Dembele they play for yet. Alright, time to go score. Pass that ball. Give this guy a card, Konami.
Free kick given.
Konami, give this guy a card, I beg.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the
bro, now they play nonsense. See what my players they play.
He just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! The first significant strike. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Yo, if I just join you, welcome to the stream chat.
Substitution for Milan. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal. He's having a shot!
My players, wait till they play. Wait till they play. All of them are weak.
Vinicius
All of them are
Junior
just
really
weak,
showed
bro.
some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Tries to play it through.
All of them are weak.
Not a hint of offside here. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to pass it through. Now there's... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Still Ronaldo. Boy, you gotta play him straight. Call the ball.
Goalkeeping. Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Call the ball, call the ball. Me wait, call the ball. I no get sense.
Substitution for Milan. Number 3.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 2. Robertson.
Towering header! Oh, good finish! Do not write them off! Back they come!
No, if I just join you, welcome to the stream.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected,
See
Peter.
goal
When you've
and
got
adjust
two
miss for
strong
you.
teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just see Marcelo.
Mbappe proves
Just see
a little bit
Marcelo.
too strong.
No blame the
Lorenzo
guy.
Insigne gets it away. Oh, that was vital.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this
Enter,
game.
Joe.
Now it's Zico. Zico. Good, strong midfield running here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Insigne. Can he get on the end of it? There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away.
Yeah, if I just join you, welcome to the stream.
Platini is the team's
You wanna
great
play ball
visionary.
now?
Owen.
Which kind touching be this? Which kind touching be this? Any minute I don't they touch.
He's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
If I just join you, welcome to the stream. This my iPad, they very stupid. Any minute iPad start to the touch. God forbid. One day I will just vex scatter this iPad for you. Break am, eh? Yo, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream. Do I look like Boba? Come on, this Abu Mayam, very stupid boys. I go in stream before I will realize I will come back.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes
Vinicius Junior!
Goalkeeper.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nicely shaped ball. And it's Barella. Paris Saint-Germain lead. Here's a chance!
Even if not smart as
The
his
keeper has
promas.
reacted superbly there.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, he's not getting his way this time. He has found the way through. He's shooting! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
If you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream.
Koundé. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. It's Bale! And it's there! And
Made this one just
they're
quit.
to fly
I did
away
verse,
here.
bro. Just quit.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bullet! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute...
Yo, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream, chat. Chat, watch me get to top 1K. No only me feed them. Nobody don't do them again. No only me they run them.
Crispest of hits.
Well, he's
Top
absolutely
1K, no
true,
limit
that
feed
Peter.
one.
When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
This is a gloriously... And Messi!
I was looking at my charts.
Finish.
I was looking at my
That is
charts.
lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every...
Chat, I dey look
He
charts.
had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his...
Yeah, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream, chat. Chat, you guys should come over to the mainstream. If you're watching from YouTube, come over to the mainstream.
Respectability restored. Good take and Vinicius Junior! And he's there to belt it away. And this is Bale. And he is deftly on. It's Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out.
He dumb. I dey look chat. Which one be saying I lie again? I dey look chat.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bullet! No, he didn't
He
quite
dumb
beat it
boss,
right.
dumb boss.
Carreras. Bullet. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Barella. Can he get on the end of this?
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Vinicius.
Vinicius or Lenshinshin.
Carreras pokes it out wide. Messi, and smartly reclaimed. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
And an exciting one too.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Yo, if you're just joining, welcome to the stream. Why you say my... Oh, I don't even understand what someone do this thing. You no go quit, scare. You no go quit, scare. If you are just joining, welcome to the stream chat. He don't boss, he don't boss. He don't boss, he don't boss. Yeah, if you're just joining, welcome to the stream chat. If you're watching from YouTube, make sure you hit the subscription button chat. Now you guys should come over to the mainstream on YouTube. If you are watching from the TikTok live shot, come over to the mainstream. My bad, if you are watching from YouTube vertical, come over to the landscape. Let's do chat. He don't boss, he don't boss.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in
let's go
something
chat.
very special. So things are underway. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
It's a pretty loose pass. Donatoni. Adriano. Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Best. Bale. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's gone all the way through to the
That's
keeper.
now.
Now it's Bale. Hullet. He might be in. Hullet! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Oh, late or less.
And we have liftoff.
Who
Unsweeping
leaks or learn
move,
Shinshin?
executed
If you are
with
just joining, you're
deadly
welcome to the
efficiency.
stream.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's had a shot!
What is a sub for you
And he
now?
couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance, and it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Howson attempts a clearance.
Yo, thanks for the
And it's
subscription, bro.
Vitinha. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. That has been cut short. This is a promising build-up. And here's Bale. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that was asking for too much. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Adriano. It's Adriano!
Asao now. Asao.
Oh, just look at it! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They
Chatting.
are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
See my Raul. See my Raul. See my Raul. Now this thing I call you can't they do for me. See as ball they pass you, you no fit do anything.
It's a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Marcelo gets it away. Marcelo. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. That's a sharp pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really
Hellboy
has had a
Effect
bit
says
of
good
everything.
morning.
Two sides going
How
tooth
about
and
also?
nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to
See
get back
defenders.
in as soon as
See
possible,
defenders.
but without
See the
leaving yourself
if
too
care is not taking that
Hellboy
guy for
Effect
collect
says I
that
day
ball.
my bro.
Now it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi defending his corner stubbornly.
Hellboy
Stood up
Effect
very well
says
for his man.
Indonte we
See
play
Bale.
who.
See Bale.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's running away. And that's takes a shot!
Good ball, John.
And he's stuck it away. Again, we are
Good ball.
level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Paris Saint-Germain dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pull it. Bale. Stood up well to him there. Adriano. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Make una play ball well now.
Vitinha. Now it's Bale. Oh, this looks sharp. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tries to play it through. They get a throw in.
Yo, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream chat.
Taking place.
I like the stream. Let's like the stream, chat. Let's like the stream. Chat, make sure you like the stream, chat.
Oh, can he get onto this? Raul. Mateus. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Insigne. And this is Zico. Great chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking... And that is that.
Wisdom, it's called wisdom. Okay.
With iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable,
Chat,
enjoyable,
W's.
and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello, everybody.
If you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream. Let's get the likes up, chat. Let's get the likes up. He don't boss, he don't boss. Don't boss, he don't boss. He don't boss, he don't boss. Yeah, if you're just joining, you're welcome to the stream. They say the guy go on too blue. No mind the guy. The guy go on too blue. That was pure God's vision. No be lie. The guy thinks na for here with the jogodo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement.
Yo, if you're just
already
joining, you're
palpable.
welcome to the stream.
Expectations and
How are you? I'm
decibels both
good.
rising fast here.
What's
Things
your
are heating
Vini
up,
training?
and we'll
Now
be getting
recommended
underway
I give
very
him.
soon. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it? Takes a shot! They've scored!
Which kind of
Once
defenders
more,
I get
it's
like
him,
this?
and we can't be surprised because his
Be like say we go
instinct for
change
doing this
defenders,
is
so
incredible.
He hit that like he meant it. He's having a hit! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Danny Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Danny Olmo. Bale. Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Bale.
See how slow game. Why game can't they lack for there?
Marcelo makes the interception. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No, he's not getting past him there.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. Yeah, I think
Well,
if
you
that
know,
can be
you know, she
repeated,
just play like human
there's a
being.
good chance of a goal.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dani Olmo. Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. Araujo. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And here's Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Messi. Batistuta. Hullet. Vitinha. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Passing nice and neat.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain come in at half-time.
Your favorite player in eFootball? I might not get favorite player. All of them they play nonsense.
Display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup.
Touching of 18, they do me like this.
Fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And no, he's seen through all of that. Hullet never out of the action for very long. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a very good run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Shoots! And it's
Nice one.
And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Saliba gives no quarter whatsoever. Vitinha, now it's Bale. Hullet, Bale.
Bale, they dull
Messi
everything.
is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Messi.
See our ball, oh. See our ball, oh. See our ball, oh.
Hullet.
I might not just understand you again, oh.
Appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Na so comeback we dey do today. If you are just joining, you're welcome to the stream.
Taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Zico. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Insigne. And here's Platini. And it's Insigne. And it's Insigne. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, what a chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That is so... And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Please turn towards the screen for a
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a...
My defenders, all of them just dey mumu. No atom of sense. Yeah, if you are just joining, you're welcome to the stream. My defenders, no atom of sense. It's script, bro. What's your highest rank? I don't even know, sef. Yo, if you are just joining, you're welcome to the stream. My highest rank, I don't enter rank 10 before. Chat, I don't enter rank 10 before. Many of you guys know.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Put counter
stadium,
targets
and
on your
players
forward.
on the pitch are raring to go any
You
minute
work on
now.
they teach me game.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
Decent chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputation.
Which device do you use? I play on iPad.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Uzbekistan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Bale short changes him with that pass. Dani Olmo. Paris Saint-Germain currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, well measured.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. Driving forward.
Uzbekistan
Next
definitely
star,
have the
what they
look
do
of
for
a team
middle
that
of
likes to
field? You don't forget
counter-attack
say you be
quickly.
center
That is
back.
clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Aubameyang is onto this. He's in a great... And the shot! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, before
And
here
they're
we go the
threatening
jogo
to
though.
fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Hullet. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lopez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He has found the way through. It's anyone's ball now. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Foot in.
I pour you
Silvestre did
speech.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shevchenko. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
They said this match now sorry from Konami for the
Paris
minus
Saint-Germain
35.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second half is up and running. Oh, he's been on the shot! And it's there!
This Bruno good though.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And here's Bale. Hullet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vitinha. Steaming on goal. Big chance! And yes, it's there!
Maybe here you go, Jogo though.
His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
It's Bale! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Bill, I pour you
Was a
speech,
little
Bill.
selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Good take, and is he in? In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Chat,
Well,
check my
defense on
Telegram
the
link
other.
on my bio chat.
Nice looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira.
In case you want to join my
Crossing ball
WhatsApp group, the link there my
in.
bio
Bruno
also.
Fernandes. Aubameyang. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead.
And before here you go the joke too.
That is some save from Card.
I dash am the go.
Vitinha. Goes for a shot, in he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. No way through there. Uzbekistan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
No, before here you go the joke too.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Now it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
How is that a foul now,
Well,
Konami?
that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Guardiola. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram.
There will be 5 minutes added.
5 minutes to add. Back where it came from. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what has happened here?
This
Got
Ferdinand na
rid because he
defender
was
be
under
this.
pressure.
Silva.
No be that thing wey Saliba them do for that my last game.
And it's Nesta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bruno Fernandes voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I want to restart stream. I want to restart my YouTube stream.